It was obviously one game, and I think a combination of a couple things tonight. I think one is, I thought, our defense was good, but I also know they're a terrific shooting team, and I would say just, from the bench tonight, they got some good looks that just did not go down, in particular from the 3-point line, and even in around the basket in the first half. And I think we were a little bit fortunate there. Obviously it's a 7-game series, it's one game, and I don't think the score necessarily is any indication of anything, because I think going back and watching the film, I think we'll all find out and see that although our guys played well and did a great job, not taking anything away from our guys, but at the same point, they're not going to miss maybe some of the shots that they missed there throughout the course of the game, and we just got to understand that.
Coaches, how important was it for once you got on top of them just to keep your foot in the throat and not let them back into the game?
Well, I thought defensively, again, it was a combination of they missed some shots. We had some really, really good defensive possessions there. We got on a little bit of a run there because we got out in transition and we got some stops and we're able to make some plays. I think our guys, I give them credit. Just I think you asked me before the game, just the 3 days leading up to this, and our guys, I said, they worked hard to try to get ready to play, and again, like I said, it's only one game, and I think you can get caught up in the emotion of a win or a loss, but really we've got to try to move forward tomorrow and find ways to make some corrections and get better and improve and play again on Monday.
Myron Patton, Fox 25. It looked like you guys started out pretty aggressive going to the hole. Andre Robertson had a drive. Kevin had a couple and ones taken to the basket. Was that a plan or just how it worked out?
Well, for us, we've always tried to attack the basket. I think we've been a team that has done a good job with offensive rebounding and drives and trying to play at the rim. I think when you do that, it opens up a lot of different things for yourself offensively. That's kind of what we've tried to do, and kind of an identity that we've wanted to always try to play with would be to attack the paint first before we shoot.
Barry Trammell with the Oklahoman. Billy, I understand they did miss some shots. It also looked like you had them on the run quite a bit, though. That one possession, they were just trying to get two guys off of them every possession. They were throwing the ball all over the court. Your defensive energy seemed at a playoff level. Is that fairly accurate?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, Barry. I'm not taking away anything from our guys. Gave great effort. I thought we had good focus. I thought we competed. We were obviously at home. It was a great crowd. It was a great environment, and we had some really, really great quality defensive possessions. I'm not saying that we did. We really did. We had some great possessions, and it was encouraging, to see that. I think to your point, the energy, the focus, I thought attention to detail of things we tried to do, out there. Our guys did a really, really good job.
Coach, when Serge is as efficient and effective on both ends as he is tonight, what impact does that have on the game as a whole? Well,
he was really locked in defensively. Obviously Dirk's a really hard guy to guard, and I think I said this the other day. Rick does a terrific job of putting you in a lot of different situations with Dirk, whether he's picking and popping or he's rolling, he's coming off of screens. And, it's a lot for a guy like Serge to handle. And I give Serge a lot of credit because he gave us rim protection with some shot blocking. He did a really, really good job. I mean, I know Dirk a couple times got around him late in the first half, but, he didn't foul him. I thought he made him take a couple tough shots. I mean, he's a tough cover because, with his size and his skill level, when he gets it into certain areas of the floor, you kind of at his mercy that he's going to get a shot up, and there's really not a lot you can do. And I thought Serge did a really nice job, as did Nick, playing him defensively.
Eric Horn, the Oklahoman. Monty Williams was in the crowd tonight. Did he visit with the team prior to the game, and why did he pick this particular game to come back to the arena for the first time?
I don't want to speak for Monty, but Monty's stopped by practices before. He's still, in my opinion, part of this family and part of this organization. I know he's not going to coach anymore this year. I think the one thing we've always tried to do here is always extend an open invitation to him. And he was at practice the other day. I talked to him yesterday, and he wanted to come by with his children, which I thought was a great thing. Obviously going through what he went through, and knowing where his family seats are and where his wife would sat, I'm sure that probably took some time to even get to a place of it was really, I was watching a Dallas game, one of our games at home, And we got to the end of the tape, and as I stopped the tape, we were walking off the court right as the last possession was in front of our bench. And I just saw him do this across the way. So I think the difficulty of going back into those seats is a challenging. I really am happy he wanted to come back and be a part and watch. It was great to see him, and great visiting with him face to face. It was obviously one game, and I think a